Hey, what's up? The Brew Dude is back here with another beer. Check this out. One of my favorite breweries, Anchor Steam Beer from Anchor Brewing in San Francisco. This is one of my favorite breweries. They have such good beer. This is a 4.9% alcohol by volume. If you've never had a Anchor Brewing beer, I do recommend you go out and find one. I've had this one before and I've reviewed it just not too long ago. So I do have another video, but I decided to revisit it again. I think I did a bottle or a small can last time. This is the bigger can here. This is the 19.2, right? And I'm excited to taste it again. It's always good to have this beer in stock or around or anything. It's just, that grain. It's that like, it's just that deeper sweet, sugary caramelized grain that you smell right off the bat. It's way different, especially if you're used to drinking all these West Coast style IPAs, high IPAs, hazy IPAs, all these beers, and you kind of venture out just a little bit and you say, you know what, I'm gonna, oh wow, wow. I'm so excited that I just spilled all over the place. It's okay. I'll clean this up real quick. I might not even edit this out. I mean, it happens, right? We all do it. And like I said, I just got too excited. That's exactly what happened. Got too excited and just over poured. And you're all set. See, that's it. In a perfect world, I would edit it back and be like, hey, nothing ever happened. But you saw what happened. Anyway, back to it. Look at that. That amber color, very, very deep, rich honey. Almost like if you roasted honey, right? Off-white head. No pun intended. For that off-white brand. This here is just such a good beer. I'm excited to revisit it again, taste it to see if I'm tasting the same thing or maybe it tastes different. Because a lot of times of this, beers, for the most part, in mass production or something, they would kind of have similar tastes. But sometimes you have different batches, different temperatures, different the way it was stored, the bigger cans, something that's poured off tap or anything. So I'm excited to taste this again. It's never a dull moment with an Anchor Steam beer. It's rich, it's sweet, it's caramelized. Grain, definitely grain. Not a lot of hop aroma. And if there is any, they're noble hops right in the back. Spice notes just to give it that little extra. So good. I mean, deep amber color, thick creamy head. I mean, I guess it is, right? They just call it the Anchor Steam beer. It is rich. It is creamy. It almost has some type of like slick feeling. It's not very thin. The body's about light to medium, but not the lightest. It's not dry. It has this almost slight bitter kind of roasted coffee note at the far end, at the end. Like I'm tasting it right now. But at the beginning, it's crisp. It's refreshing. It's slight bitterness at the beginning. I just spit all over the place. Like I said, I'm so excited. Mid-range, you're getting some of those kind of caramelized, kind of Cheerio flavor, right? And you're getting that accompanied with some hop, noble hop, spice hop, not citrus, mango, none of that stuff. This is far from what you're thinking of an IPA. If you ever drink a beer and you're like, man, if all you ever drink is IPA, and you go to this, you're gonna be like, oh man, it doesn't have flavor, but it does. You're just tainted. Your taste buds are hazed out. It's this flavor is something different. It's caramel. It's almost like raisin like roasted nuts or something. Slight almond, kind of like that. That's good. That bitterness is just perfect because it balances out. Because the beer, while it's not sugar sweet, it's a sweeter style beer. You can feel it a little bit, slight sweetness, but that bitterness and that kind of a roasted, dark roast, it almost it just balances it out. It's a great beer. Definitely want to try Anchor Steam beer, San Francisco Anchor Brewing. Check that out. It's 4.9% alcohol by volume. I mean, if you're out there in San Francisco, go to the brewery. If not, just go to your local store. You'll probably find this. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking. And with that said, the Brew Dude is out.